Hey, what's up guys, welcome to Poland's Garage, welcome to another video. So in today's video I'm going to show you my brand new to me 2007 SV650. So as you guys can see, the Suzuki is naked. I feel like I don't have to introduce the bike to anyone because I feel like everyone who's into motorcycles heard or rode at some point an SV, or if not an SV, at least a GS, the model before. But I'm gonna give you a quick walk around about mine, which I just bought, and I'm gonna show you what's done to it and just a couple other plans I have for the motorcycle. Nothing too crazy. I'm still a beginner rider. I moved up from a Ninja 300, and I'm telling you right now, this is definitely a huge upgrade if you're upgrading from Ninja 300. But let's get into the bike. So just let's go really quickly over the extras that were mounted on the bike, which I'm very happy about. So starting with the first thing are the aftermarket handlebars. So they're not the original handlebars. I believe they're a little bit, this specific ones are a little bit more straightened out and wider out. So it's a more comfortable sitting position and you feel more safe, I guess, holding by them. As you guys can see, they're fairly straight. And moving on, you have the Scott's. This is sadly, it didn't come with the whole kit. I hear a lot of good things about the Scott's steering stabilizers, but at least it came already with the mount. I have the little pin right here that's meant to be, I just remove it so I don't lose it if I ever want to get a Scott's stabilizer, because just the mount itself is like $169 plus I think shipping, and then the stabilizer itself is like over 300, like 360 or something like this. So if I ever decide to pull trigger and buy the Scott stabilizer, as I said, I heard a lot of good things about it, but sadly the owner of this bike kept it for his another bike, so I didn't get to get it, but at least I got the mounting point, so that's $170 bonus right there. And moving on, supposedly, forgot the brand of them, but those brake lines, they're still brake lines, aftermarket ones. There's one that goes to each caliper, and I forgot the brand. The previous owner told me the brand. I forgot the brand. If I will find the brand, I'll put it right here on the screen. I mean, they work great for me, I guess. The M4 titanium exhaust with the removable bobble, I believe it's called, the little metal silencer that goes in there. I have the silencer at home. I think it sounds a little bit better with the silencer taken out, so that's why I'm keeping it out. You've got the tank sliders, the tech spec tank sliders. I also have the tank pad right here, but I didn't like how the previous owner had it. The previous owner had it all the way right here on the top. I thankfully was able to pull it off, take all the glue and old tape off, and I'm going to use new tape and relocate it lower right here, because I feel like it's way better right here instead of having it all the way up here, because then the pad would end over here and there would be nothing right here. So yeah, that's gonna be installed. I have a couple mods that I'm gonna tell you right now, but I'm still waiting for them to come in the package. I'm just gonna make one big video, or like one longer video, I guess, installing everything. But yeah, you also get the Yoshimura side sliders, or spools, I believe they're called. And there's a sticker. I read it, Jimny. I actually don't know much about it. If any of you guys know anything about this company, I think it's the tuner from what I understand, but I'm not exactly sure. So if any of you guys know anything about this brand, then please let me know. And you have the Corbin seat, the aftermarket Corbin seat. It's very comfortable for someone who, like me, about 225 pounds and 6 feet tall. This is a beautiful sitting position. So if you're about 5'11" to like 6'1" and about 220 to 230, this is literally going to be the perfect seat for you, at least in my opinion. Don't take my word on it, obviously, but it's literally perfect and it's comfortable. And not much more mods. Let's see, the bike is all original in like paint wise. It was not repainted or anything like this. It even still managed to keep the original little wind shade, because a lot of them, from what I see, at least when I was looking for them for sale, a lot of them are missing this shade, but thankfully we still have it all original. The bike, the guy who I bought it from was a little bit shorter and a little bit skinnier. I think he dropped it. He wasn't able to hold the bike, the weight of the bike, so he dropped it sadly. So that's the only damage right here to the bike. I might get it repainted. It doesn't bother me extremely, but I wish it would be all nice, because literally this is the only thing. Besides that, there's just a little notch right here, and that's it. Yeah, right here. But except that, besides that, this is the only damage, and kind of bothers me, but then not really also. so I'm not sure if I'm gonna, depending on how much it's gonna be, I'm gonna fix it or not. And there's one more damage on the Yoshimura pad on the other side, sadly. I love how it looks like on this side, how clean it looks. And I wish this one wouldn't get damaged, but sadly it did too. But not to bore you guys, this is about it. I believe those are aftermarket too. The seller didn't tell me anything about it, but they look too new for the bikes. I believe they're aftermarket ones. But I'll try to look up if there's any name on it or anything. If not, if I will find something, I'll post it on the screen so you guys can see it. And just really quickly from the mods, I do want to do those mirrors. They have to go. When the guy dropped the bike, you guys can see it got a little bit damaged. So those mirrors are gonna go right away. I hate those mirrors. No offense to the bike. I love the bike. I love everything, literally everything about the bike. The way it rides, the way the tires feel, the way the weight of the bike is. But I hate those mirrors. So those mirrors are gonna go. I already ordered some, so they're in the mail right now. I'm gonna, as I said, make one video about like changing all that stuff. And I ordered side crashers, the frame sliders. So we're gonna put that in that video as well. Most likely be getting rid of the rear fender, because I feel like it would look much more slick if the registration plate would be just mounted right here. So yeah, this is about it for the mods. We're gonna be reinstalling the tank pad right here, and I will try to find information about the handlebars too, so I can show it on the screen right now what name of handlebars there are if you're interested in them. And I believe the sliders right here are not original to the bike either, but they fit essentially like originals, so you can't really tell that they're there. So I might rather keep them. Doesn't really make the bike that much wider, but I think they look pretty good. And besides that, I don't think I have to really give anyone the spec. I can put the spec if you guys want it on the screen right now. But I feel like everyone who is in the market and is interested in the SVs, they already know everything about them. This is the 650 version. You know, they have a 1000 version too. Never experienced the 1000, but I can tell you right now, if you're a beginner rider, you will love the 650. It's an amazing bike. Also, I should note this to you guys. This bike also only has about 9,800 miles. And I don't have the key right now to turn it off my backpack, but only about 9,800 miles. So it's definitely the lowest mileage one for sale that I saw on Craigslist in the Los Angeles area at least. And I'm really happy about it. They seem to go all the way with like about 50,000 miles, so I shouldn't have an issue as long as I do the valve adjustments and the service at 16,000. I shouldn't have any more issues. And yeah, so this is it about the bike, guys. If you want me to make any specific videos, let me know in the comments. I'll try to put as much information on the screen as possible for you about the parts that I forgot the names of. And see you in probably a week or two, depending when all the parts come. I'm gonna make a second video, follow-up video with the upgrades that I put on. But this is it for now, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, stay tuned, see you next time, and let me know in the comments what you think about the bike.